I guess we're ready. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Judy in the Skies. Of course, my name is Judy, and I am jumping off the pier on my very first pop-up with my best and only Miss Linda from Butterfly Readings. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Judy. It's so good to see you. I can't believe we made it this far. This is awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
And thank you,
idea.
Christine, for joining us.
I
know we
know.
can count on you.
Oh, my God, Christine, bless your heart. We love you. The whole, I don't know how to describe this. This was like total. I got the song Under Pressure because it was so stressful just to get all of this unbelievable crazy. So thank you for everybody showing up.
Yay. But here we are. Yes. So whether you're here now or you show up later, we really do appreciate it.
Hey, Gwen. Hi, honey. Gwen's
here. Hey, Gwen. Good to see you, Gwen.
We are so ready for taking readings today. Of course, everything is for entertainment purposes only. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way.
Please like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to Judy's channel, Judy in the Skies, she's an awesome reader. She does private readings. And my channel is at Butterfly Readings with Linda. I do not give private readings, but I am happy to give readings on Thursdays at noon Eastern time. And just stop by and say hello.
Yes, absolutely. So I am typing on, I've got two computers going on because it's so weird how behind the scenes is so different than from what everybody sees on the screen. So I can't do emojis on this one. I have no idea why, but I can do it on this one. So I'm going to try to work with both of them. So, but anyway, so let's go ahead and just kind of chat a little bit while we get some more people coming in, hopefully. Linda, what have you been up to? Tell us what you've been up to.
Well, let's see. I have been up to, you and I are switching every other Saturday doing readings, ask a question. Last week was a lot of romance questions, which was kind of fun.
We love being in love.
This coming week, it's on Judy's channel, and I will be there to hang out and help out. And then every Thursday, I do uplifting and try and do joyful, loving messages. That's Thursday noon Eastern time. And then on Monday, July 14th, 3 o'clock Eastern time, noon Pacific time, I will be hosting the beautiful, amazing, wonderful, lovely, my fairy godmother, Alice Martin from Heart and Soul Connected.
So amazing.
Please stop by.
Absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Fun. She's such a great
reader and a great person. So yeah.
One of the things that I wanted to share with everybody that Linda and I decided to do to make it easier on everybody, when we do our Sundays and when we Saturdays, it's always going to be the same time, same channel. Well, same time, same channel. No, same time. Same time. How's that?
Same time.
Same time. But we decided to make the color coordinated different so that when you see pink, that'll be on my channel. When you see the purple, lavender, it's going to be on Linda's channel. So you'll know, oh, it's Linda's channel. It's purple. It's Pink's channel. It's Judy's. So get an idea. Well,
because at this point, we're still too cheap to pay for StreamYard, and so we're free.
And so, a good price.
So we can only have one channel at a time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Christine, we do love Allie. So you know what? We have hello. So we have Gwen here, and we also and Sue Toffee.
Sue Toffee, how are you?
Hello, darling. So we could just start doing some readings. I just love it because when people get in, they just kind of like it starts to build up, and we just get so excited. And I've got all my card decks out.
If you have a question, ask a question. If you just want a general reading, type me. If you type in all caps, it really helps because I can only see halfway out of this eye.
Yeah, it just makes it easier.
At all, but I can only see halfway out of this one. So,
when
you see me go like this, I'm not trying to be rude or whatever. I can't see.
I'll be looking over here. I'm going to be like,
like your other computer.
So we have everything going on. We got 2 computers going on here. We got a phone going on here. We got
Yeah,
lights
I got
going
a
on
phone
here.
and a computer. Yeah.
It's crazy.
How we roll.
Uh-huh. All right. So Gwen, it looks like
All right.
I forgot that I'm hosting this.
You the boss.
All right. Miss Beautiful Gwen. Yay. Hello. So today's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gwen wants a reading. Honey, do you want just a general reading? Or you have a specific question?
And she just said me. So I said, if you have a question, write the question. If you just want a general. So I'm gonna go first, right?
Yeah, you go first.
While you're shuffling. I just picked up 2 cards. Okay. I'm reading from the Art from the Heart, and they're not romance. They just happen to be art from the heart, which means that maybe they're nice. And so your life is a mess. Well, this says, I am patient with myself as I grow and learn in this world. We live in a time where everything can change at an accelerated pace. Think briefly about how you would talk to a child when learning something new. You would likely offer encouragement and support. So why would you speak to yourself any differently? And then 2 cards came up. So the second card is, I am fully present and focused. Are you struggling to stay focused on your goals? By releasing distractions and staying present in the moment, you can maintain clarity on what truly matters. You are worthy of living a life of purpose and joy. Are you ready, Judy?
Yeah, I'm going to pull several cards here.
Okay.
It's funny because I was starting off with 1 deck for Gwen, and then I just got like, I got just diverted. And then I pulled that card, and then now I'm going back to the original card. So it's kind of like they want me to pull it in a specific sequence.
Okay.
So I asked Gwen's guides, angels, and ancestors what she needs to know that could help her in regards to her life right now. So I'm going to put some place cards here. I just want to look at something. I remember when I opened it up, it was interesting because when I opened the card up, the first one I got, it's in here, so I'm not going to pull it, but the card that I got was Sweetness for You. When I split the deck open, Gwen, I got Sweetness for you. And I know that means something. And I'll tell you why I know that means something for you. Because first of all, that brought up to my attention. And it said, this card is a signal to savor the sweet moments in life and remember them when things get rough. Okay. It says, the small things in life are often the sweetest, but they easily go unnoticed. Sweetness is always there if you look for it. Okay. So that was the first kind of like, I would call it like the feather message. Okay. So I'm still pulling from the Prism Oracle. Okay. Which is interesting because when I pulled up this next card, let's see, where did you go? Oh, here it is. I got Disruption, which I thought was interesting because you're saying that your life is a mess. So this is what I got. It says, like this shocking pink color, this card demands attention. It represents intensity, innovation, and nonconformity. It's a catalyst for releasing fear in order to make bold and courageous moves. It says, what is stagnant in your life that needs to change? How can you shake things up a bit? How can you continuously innovate your life in unexpected and productive ways? And why I find this amazing that this actually came up for you was because the card that I got for you, remember, was the Sweetness, was also in the pink color realm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that to me are like aha moments. So yes, you are going through a lot right now. They're asking you to shit's going to happen. Things are going to change. It's like, you're kind of like being forced into it. It's kind of like what happened to me. It's like they raised my rent. And I mean, ridiculously overinflated, to the point where it's forcing me to move. But it's like the best thing that's ever happened to me, because I know it, because I just know it. I won't even go in there. But so I'm kind of like,
oh, nice,
giving you a bit of an analogy of how it affects, how stuff like that affects you. So then I pulled from the numerology deck, and I got the number 77. So what's interesting about this, it's the card of spirituality. It's purple. It's coming from source. This is beautiful. I almost want to cry. It says this card indicates the need to enhance your connection with the divine, to improve your relationship with yourself, as well as your quality of life. This is asking you to really look at what you really want. Ask God or your creator, whoever you feel most connected with, to assist you in what you're going through, Gwen. Okay. It says, let's see where. You are not a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. And your relationship with source is your path to inner peace. When you find your way to God, you will find your way back home. So it's basically, to me, and I'm getting chills, and it's like on this side, it's like, we are all connected to source, whatever you want to call it. We're all connected, and we're all connected to one another. And I think that this message for you is saying that through your disruption, look at the sweetness. You are sweet, right? And it will help you pull through. And the funny thing is, I'm looking down at this card that I just happened to use as a placeholder for this book, and the word I get is peace. You will find your peace there.
Nice.
So there you go. And I'm getting chills. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you for letting me do that. Appreciate it. My favorite color. Yeah. Hello. Go, girl. Awesome. Okay. So let's see. We have, choose the right mouse. Okay. So we have show. Okay. Sue Toffee. Hello, darling. Will I be able to get rid of my old boss in the next few weeks? Transitioning bosses, teams, and same company. Thank you, Judy and Linda. Oh, you're welcome. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So, wow. A lot of things going around for you too, huh, Sue?
So the first card I pulled is every challenge I face makes me stronger and wiser. And it says, have you ever stopped and realized that you've weathered storms before and come out stronger on the other side? And then the other card that I pulled is inner power. Oh, I need the cheaters for this one. I recognize my significance and embrace my true strength. In the face of adversity, I remain steadfast. If I stumble, I rise, knowing I am filled with the power of the universe. I accept and appreciate myself, for I hold the most precious treasures within. The light of the universe shines through me. And so when I first read your question, I got the feeling that, yes, there's going to be a change. And it might not be in the next couple of weeks, but I do sense that there is going to be a change for you and that life is going to get better, because we all know when you have a boss who drives you crazy, it's not fun to go to work. You just wake up on Monday morning and think, ugh, I got to do this again. So I hope for you that it does change, but I'm just not sure. Maybe Judy's got a better.
Okay, so what I did is I pulled 5 cards for you, and then how this works is any major arcanas are yes. So you did get 1 sun card, so that's a yes. And then any court cards, so that would be kings, queens, pages, knights, those are no's. And so you did get, so that means a no. But any even numbers are yes, any odd numbers are no. So then as far as the regular cards. So then I got a 10 of cups is a yes, 3 of wands is a no, and a 6 of pentacles is a yes. So I'm getting yes. And so I'm going to read this as a story because I'm looking at it as a story as well. So the first card I got when I pulled was a 10 of cups. So to me, that means like, this is like everybody at your work. You guys are kind of like a team. Okay. But what's happening is the 3 of wands comes in. That means that there's probably some, that you're looking for some relief or wanting to go somewhere else. Like you're waiting for for it to come in and ready to take the next shot, the next wave, so to speak. Looks like there's going to be money involved in it somehow. Hopefully that there will be a raise with this. There's going to be some kind of exchange here, time for money or more money, hoping more money. But then the next card I get is a sun card. So it's a happy card. It's a beautiful card. Okay. So that means like, holy Moses, it's like, wow. It's like more than what you thought. And then I get the Queen of Cups. And here is you finally going like, oh my God, thank God. It's over. Look at, she just like, oh my God, it's over. Like I got rid of that person. They're no longer in my sphere. So that's what I'm getting for you, honey. Let us know. We'd like to kind of hear some feedback later. I hope that helps.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Hi, Julian.
Julianne's here.
Yes.
Yay.
She says, congrats on your first pop-up, Judy.
Oh, thank you, darling. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of scary. It's always fun to do it with somebody else because I take so long when I read, and you know how that is. Like, are you ready yet? And I'm like, no.
And if you say no, I'll just pull another card.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's kind of like when news reporters, when they do the news, nobody wants airtime, right? That's what they say. So, okay. But thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys all being here.
Absolutely. This is fun.
So much fun.
Judy and I talked about doing this, and it's like it's taken us a while to put it together and both have enough time at the end of the day to be able to do this. And yeah, it took, she was under pressure to try and get this up. She's like, well, when should I put? I'm like, just put 15 minutes from now and we'll just see what happens.
We were panicking. I'm like, oh,
I'm going 5 minutes.
I got to get
3 minutes.
It
was fun.
Okay, let's see what we have. Cary Grant.
Julie would like a general.
Okay. Okay, now where are we? Oh, thank you. Okay, so are we going to go? Let's see.
Just go up 4 from the bottom is where Julian is.
Right there. There he is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So.
Please.
Okay, so I'm going to do that.
She wants a general, she said. Yeah. Okay. Don't be feeling blue. All right. So what I have for you, Julian, is I am enough as I am, and I do not need to prove my worth to anybody. You trust in yourself to be who you authentically are means to feel you are more than enough, just as you are. No one else can be perfectly you as you. So why hide under masks or labels? And then the next card I have for you is timing. Wait for the right moment. Timing is important to consider right now. Trust that your instinct and intuition will show you when it is the right or wrong time to take action. And then I'm going to pull one more card. The Enchanted Forest cards. The Forest Guardian. Trust in the protection of those who watch over you. Wow.
Wow, this is really interesting. Okay, so
Okay, so that's what I have for you, Julianne. And I'm sending you a hug because I don't want you to.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody send lots of loving healing and just protection and positive energy for Julianne and Gwen, because she was
And
going
Gwen
through,
and Sue. I mean, everybody seems to have,
yeah, we all need, for some reason, last time it was love readings. Now everybody's just feeling kind of okay. All right. So Julianne, so what I got for you, I pulled, I was first drawn to pull from the Crystal Oracle deck for you. And so what I pulled for you was the Jasper red. Why don't they call it red Jasper? But that's what it looks like. And it says nurture, care, protection, energy flow, and life force. Those are the key words that they're bringing out to you. And it says, you may soon find yourself drawn into a situation in which you feel compelled to care for and protect someone who is in need of help. This may be a person or a pet that has recently suffered from some kind of trauma and is suffering from anxiety and or depression. Your love and attention will help them heal, and simultaneously, you will be subconsciously heal an aspect of yourself that's also yearning to be nurtured. This could also just be you needing to heal yourself. So what I did is I pulled 3 more cards to kind of like give me some more information, because I needed to find out a little bit more about this. So the first card I got was the 5 of Swords. And you're probably feeling like this, kind of like this kind of overwhelmed, maybe a little just out of sorts, and just not that feeling that we want to feel when we just not feel anything other than feeling despair, right? We want to feel better than this. So what I got for you is what your spirit team is saying, that go inside, use your intuition. It's the Ace of Wands, and tap into your power. You've got this power. You have this ability to shine by just using your third eye and your intuition and your spirit, because your spirit is just like this, because I see it. It's like, look at this. It's just full of color and beauty. So they want you to feel this, start to feel it, or try to envision this, because she has her eyes closed, right? She's envisioning what this feels like, what this looks like, how this makes her feel to get out of this situation. Because what happens when you do that, the Fool card comes out. You are now beginning the journey of something new and amazing. And look at, she's wearing yellow. That's the solar plexus. That's where your courage lies. And she's just holding out her hand out with the amethyst, right? But she's holding the limb, the tree branch, and she's letting this spin. Kind of looks like this a bit when you look at it, this stuff here. So they're saying envision this through your third eye so that this can come and be a part of your life. I hope that helps me.
Okay.
Love that.
So did you see what Julianne said? This is the 3rd time Jasper Crystal has come up in the last 3 days.
Oh my gosh. We can't make this stuff up, right? Oh my gosh.
No.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. I can't find that. There it is. Yeah, let's show that. Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you, Julianne, for sharing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you have any of that with you. You should probably carry it around as a what do you call it? Amulet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always keep a stone in my purse. Yeah. So
I keep a bottle of water in mine.
Yeah.
And I don't have a bra on, so I can't put one in my bra. TMI? Oh, well.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you.
Julie, she's an amazing reader. I mean, I've had readings, and she's really good. Yeah.
Oh my God, I cry in your reading. Remember that one? I was like, I'm crying. This is just making me feel so emotional. Oh my God. You can't cry, and I cried for both of us. So there you go. Yeah.
And I can't cry because I take a really good medicine. It makes me not cry.
That's so great.
Oh, well.
We're too funny. We're like just a bunch of little girls, silly little girls.
Those girls jumping off the
pier,
deck.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
so
jumping
cute.
off the pier.
Yeah.
You know.
I told Linda, I go, we should just find a really cute picture that has like two girls just jumping off of a deck or a pier or whatever. And then she
Jumping
actually
in the
found
water.
it. Yeah, she found it. And I'm like, oh my God, we got to use this. This is so great. Let's see, where are we? Okay. Thank you, Christine. You're so sweet. I love you. Yeah. Oh, so Julianne says she has some Jasper somewhere. Awesome. Yeah, Christine goes, I cry when you cry. Nobody cries alone, right?
That's right.
So good. So good. All righty. Is there anybody else that I missed? Please.
Okay. Anybody else came in? Did
we have everybody?
Christine will tell us if they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anybody.
Oh, arsenic and Olays. That was pretty funny. I want to show that. So I don't know how the whole thing came up, but it was like, I love Cary Grant and arsenic and Olays. Oh my God, just joking. I will not take part. Oh,
so because of her boss.
I almost said something kind of snickery about that, but I didn't. So hold on. Sorry. I thought I turned that off. But yeah, that was pretty funny. And he's got a funny little mannerisms when he just kind of looks at these ladies like, oh, I love the old black and whites. They're so great. Okay, I'm going to play with this other mouse. Let's see what we have.
So Christine, did you want a reading? She says, I want a me.
I want a me. Let's see. Okay. I want a me. I want a me.
I want a you too.
Oh my God, girls! It's like 100 and something here right now. Let's see.
So my first card for Christine is I radiate love and positivity. When you repeat this affirmation, you remind yourself that you can be a force in the world by inspiring others to be kinder, more compassionate, and more loving. You are making the world a better place by spreading love and positivity.
Yes, she is.
And that is so true,
it's
Christine.
So true.
That is so you. And then from the empowering messages I got, trust. You are in good hands. Trust can only be built or restored with honesty and sincerity. Trust yourself, trust others, and trust that you are divinely supported at this time. Trust.
Oh, let me see that card again. Can I see that card again? Huh, interesting. I like it. Okay.
And I have one more card.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
And it is, the radiant light within you creates miracles in your life here and now. Envision this warm and glowing light within your heart, spreading and growing brighter until you shine like a golden sun, radiating love and positivity on everything and everyone around you. Well, if that ain't the truth.
Yeah.
That's what I have for you, Christine. I hope some of that radiates with you, because it sure does with me. That is you.
Really interesting. Really interesting. Okay.
You better go find that Jasper, Julianne. You say it's somewhere. You better go find it.
Oh my God. Okay, so let me just do something really quick. It says Jasper is a supreme nurturer, provides support during times of stress, brings tranquility. Well, I better pull up mine. I think it's somewhere. It's probably in the other room. Okay, Christine.
Oh, she's got it in her hand now. Good.
Does she? Oh my gosh. Awesome. And then, when the full moon comes out, I take all my stones out on the deck and then just, oh. Okay, so for Christine, what I got for you, what's interesting is it's aquamarine, and this is so pretty. I mean, I've always loved this stone as a kid, just beautiful. It says moderation, energy, tolerance, gentleness, compassion, feminine goddess. That is you in a nutshell. But what's interesting, so that's the keywords for the aquamarine, right? But then it says here, whether male or female, you can overcome a current conflict by reflecting upon and applying moderation, tolerance, gentleness, and compassion. These qualities are not a weakness, rather they are a strength. What is called for at the present is greater compassion and tolerance coupled with a little patience and gentleness. It is possible to resolve things in an amicable way to create a positive outcome for all concerned. So I thought, well, I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if there's anything going on like that. But what I thought was interesting, I pulled for some clarifiers because I need to know more, because that's how I roll. I pulled the world card. So the world card is the end of a cycle, a beginning of a new cycle. And to me, this is who you are. You are the world. You are the world. You are the children. So I'm seeing that this is you and the King of Cups. I just think this is interesting. So we're going to just throw that out there. Then I get the Eight of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you, somebody else, and can work it out because this is the Eight of Pentacles. Work things out. I don't know if there's anything going on, like you guys are like squabbling or anything, but there's things that are working out. I don't know. What a spirit now, Oh my goodness. And I'm getting this tingling in my head. Everything's going to be great. It's going to be fine. No worries. So
no worries.
Christine's like, laugh my ass off. Yeah. Just the messenger. Oh. That's funny. Oh my goodness. All righty. We've got 440. Oh my, spot on, you said, huh? I'm going to throw that out there. Boing. Oh, that's great. All righty. So let's see. What else do we want to talk about? You're still doing your August thing, right? Is it August?
August 21st to the 26th. Ladies East Coast Retreat near Frederick, Maryland. And it's reasonably priced. And it's there'll be spiritual things going on. There'll be fun things going on. There'll be relaxing going on. And it'll just be ladies from our community getting together and having a good time. So
that'll be fun. I still want to go. I can get my ass on a plane anytime soon. So Sue Toffee wants to know, Judy, Linda, when you both connect, do you do readings? Do you see our guides from half a world away? So for me, what's really interesting, believe me, I have no idea how this works. I'm going to just tell you straight up. I have no idea. I get for me, it's like small little whispers to where I got to calm my brain down to think that did I really just hear that? And what I've known, because of things that have happened to me in the past, that I cannot second guess what I've gotten. Because if I do that, then I'm doing a disservice for the person that I'm reading for. Because even though it might seem weird because I don't know the situation, I just need to say what I feel, what's coming through. I don't see, I wouldn't see your grandmother standing next to you, even though I have seen spirits. I've seen ghosts. So I have seen that. And they're usually like a shadow of a person walking, literally I could tell a person, this one young man walked in front of a cutout that I had in my living room. I knew that he was a younger person and he was a boy, probably 17, 15, 16, 17. And I remember because I thought it was my daughter, but I don't know why she would have taken that way around to the kitchen because she was sick that day. And so I'm like, when are you going to come around the corner? I'm like, Sam, that. And she never did. And I thought, oh my God, I just saw a ghost. So when I went to her bed to give her aspirin, I said, Sammy, I go, did you go into the kitchen? And she goes, no, Mom, I'm sick. And I'm like, that just solidified the fact that I did see a ghost. And that was in my house that I had. And I've had things happen where like the water would turn on by itself and everybody's sitting in the living room. We're like, that just turned on by itself. So, I mean, I have a whole lot of different stories, but how and I guess for me, I use the cards because how my brain works is I'm a visual person. So they give me little signs. And when I look at stuff, it triggers something for me to say, or I'll get like a song in my head that I don't know where it came from, but it's obviously a song that I must have heard at one point in my life, but it's relevant to whoever it's for. That's how it works for me. Linda?
So for me, I always listen to hear what my guides have to say. And it's not that I hear your guides, but I feel like my guides check in with your guides. And when I do my prayer of protection and just ask to be guided to the right, I have like 4 piles of cards out today. Sometimes I do 4, sometimes I do 5 different decks. And I just ask to be guided to the correct deck to answer the question that you're asking. And so that's how I feel like I get messages. I also hear things. I also see shadows. But the other thing is when you had asked about the boss, and I had, while Judy was answering your question, I was getting maybe. So, which was kind of how I answered that something, but not necessarily in the next couple of weeks. So using different means of divination, I sometimes will use the divining rods, and but the cards, I feel I'm led to pick from the correct pile to give you the answer that you need to hear that day. So I hope that helps.
It says, do you both use
the pendulum?
I do have, I have several of them. And then I also have dowsing rods, and my dowsing rods are funny because I'm opposite. I'm always will be opposite. I figured that out. Anna already told me that. She goes, you're good. Since I'm a Libra rising, my chart is completely upside down because my 7th house is Aries. So it should be the first house. She goes, you're always going to be upside down. So just kind of stick with it. So don't think you're weird, she says. She goes, that's how you are. So so my dowsing rods, when I ask it to, I don't have it with me. It's in the other room. When I ask for a yes, it opens completely wide. When I ask for a no, it goes completely closed up. Mm-hmm. Where other people, even the booklet will say, it should do it that way. It's however you do it.
Right.
So resonate.
Yeah, mine go yes, no.
That's me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
that's why we get along together. We're just not
because we're both weird, even though they said not to think you were weird. So
like creates like, or like attracts like.
So when the writing was across the bottom of the screen and Judy was answering, reading your cards, I put my hand below, so you can't see it right now, but it was that close, but I just have it kind of like below my desk, and I was just asking it to give me an answer. And I was like, and it went in a circle right away. And I had my elbow was solid. And so that's a maybe. So, yeah, but I use it. Sometimes I use it once an hour, because if somebody asks a yes, no question, I like to do the pendulum as far as getting a quick and correct, and then I might back it up with cards. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
So yeah,
So Julianne says, I cannot write today. Both not.
no bother, because she's adding extra. Look, if you could have seen what we did trying to get ready to come on, it was.
Oh my God.
And she was teaching me how to use Adobe Acrobat Express so I could figure out where my photos were going once I downloaded them on. So this computer is new to me. And what I didn't realize when I got a Chromebook was that I had an iPad and I had an iPhone. And anything I do on the Chromebook, I have to send to the Chromebook and then download from there. So that was kind of a little bit crazy. So I'm learning, and yeah, it's been interesting. And then I just tied a knot in my pendulum. I'm gonna have to.
Oh, so Christine uses the needle and thread. Yeah.
Yes, she does. Yeah.
Oh, and computers are so great because I have a Mac here.
Oh, she uses a needle and thread.
Oh, thread. Yeah. Oh. No, let's see. So
isn't that beautiful? I love that picture. Yeah.
That is gonna actually go in my bathroom. That's where it's gonna go when I move into my new place. So
make sure it doesn't get yucky from water. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, I know. I've had it in the bathroom before.
Oh,
so
okay.
No, it's not. But thank you. Yeah, it's a great piece. I was gonna try to give it to my daughter, but I couldn't get it in my car. What?
Jen B is here.
Hi, honey.
I was just thinking about you. I was thinking about T and how they're doing. So you guys are always in my prayers.
Hello.
Jen, do you want a reading? We have time and energy.
Yeah, we do.
And we would love to do a reading for you.
Yeah. That would be fun.
If you would like one, say me. If you want general, if you have a question, ask the question. Oh, I'm getting that knot out.
So Julianne, real quick, this is from Pier 1. That's where I purchased it from years ago. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have a lot of that stuff.
Is there even a Pier 1 anymore?
No. I mean, this stuff is so not even the same. Yeah. Let's see.
All right. Jen B would love to lay it on her.
Sure, lay it on me.
All right, let's see what I have for Jen. So Jen, I'm using the Art from the Heart cards. And this card says, I am grateful for, and you get to fill in the blank. But it says, true gratitude is a peaceful inner state where you are genuinely thankful for what has already been given when you recognize the order and perfection of what is. Gratitude is the key to healing, growth, and fulfillment. What are you grateful for? And then I have another card, and this one is from the Enchanted Forest, and it is Adventurer. Embrace the spirit of adventure and discover in your journey through life.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Jen B, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to just pull another card because I want to do that.
Okay. Well, I love you, Jen B.
What's that? Yeah.
She says she's grateful for love, and I said, I love her. Oh. She is just a special lady.
Yeah, that's so sweet. Doing this brings me such great joy. You have no idea.
Nope.
It's kind of like it's finally doing something that I really love doing.
Absolutely.
And I didn't really think I could do that, which is
nice.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So Miss Jen B, I'm pulling from the Prism Oracle. That's the one that I got drawn to first. And the interesting thing, I just love it. Okay. First card I get was abundance. And look at it, it's green. So I look at it as the heart chakra. Yep. It says, while this card depicts coins, it's important to remember that abundance can come in many forms like love, friendship, career, and family, not just monetary. Abundance monetary abundance. This card asks you to recognize and celebrate the abundance that is in your life, along with the deep sense of gratitude that comes along with it. That's a beautiful message. And I thought, well, you know what? I want to hear a little bit more. So what I got, I pulled 3 cards for you. And the first card I get is the 9 of Wands. And when I look at this card, this woman, she's like stands her ground. When I look at her, I just say that she's standing her ground. She's got beat up a little bit. She's got like a little bit of ripped up here. Her shirt's a little ripped up, but she's defiant and she stands in her power. And I feel that that is you, that they're saying that is how they see you. Also, the one I got next was the Knight of Wands. And this one is beautiful because she's just like so happy within her essence, her joy, her power, because she's got this, I have it like yellow to orange, which means it's your solar plexus and your sacral. So not only is it your strength, your creativity, your love, your passion. And then also I got for you is the King of Pentacles. And this could be a male figure in your life. It doesn't have to be male. It could even be you in itself. But I get that there's also this coin here that, okay, whenever there's like noises or you see a bird or you see something that's a distraction, that's an exclamation point. That's how I'm reading that. So you're saying something about this card. You got to tell me what that says. So this person is obviously has loyalty. They're very well-read, well-bred, right? Because they're coins. And they've got this real cool, what I call chillax. They're chilling, they're relaxing, and they're just full of, and it's got green there as well. Green sweater, green abundance. I don't know what this is, girl, but I'm loving it for you. Hope this helps.
Okay, so I don't know if we're going to get anybody else to come in because Allie's just starting her dream show.
Okay, and we're at 5 o'clock.
And most of the people who I know go to Allie's dream show. But yeah, just on, what day is it? Monday at noon Eastern, noon Pacific. I call it Western time.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about my show with Allie.
Yes.
Please come support me because it's going to be on my channel. And the amazing Allie Martin is going to be there. And I'm so excited to host her. So, hey, thanks for coming, Jen, and Sue, and Julie, and Gwen, and Christine.
Yeah, everybody.
You ladies are just amazing. And this was a fun first time pop-up. Now we know how to do it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So
just
my thumbprint.
Be aware, we'll be back.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We love you all. Appreciate you for being here and joining us. And for those who come in later, we love you and appreciate you for stopping by and watching. Thank you, Linda.
Love you.
So much. Love you. Bye for now.
It's my heart and it's beating for you.
Have a good night.